grows for the life it steals. It is a place barren of love.
The sex cannot free themselves. Stay close. Let's scatter those bones.
Wow, a great number of walls. Bones! Walking
That was a waste
bones!
of time.
I grant you sacred radiance!
There's a labyrinth in here.
Treasure, perhaps?
I'll take that.
There, Master! Skeletons! Let's scatter those bones.
Bones! Walking bones!
Skeletons.
Our strength brought us victory. To judge from the smell, the air has lain still as long as the dead.
There, Master! Skeleton Magi!
Are you all right, Master?
A skeleton mage comes! A monster stops the path to the edge. There! Human bones that move on their own! Rampage indiscriminately! Move before its spell hits! The skeleton is skilled indeed.
Strength in numbers, Arisen.
'Tis an honor to have you come so far to meet us. You here seeking the source of the skeletons? Or have you just come to rid us of a few traitors? My thanks, by the by. I see no call for secrets. It was salvation loosed those bone warriors upon the land. They are an experiment, a vanguard. All in preparation for the day of reckoning to come. You shall have an honored place among them, Arisen. Aye, your bones shall lead the march as the Red Dawn breaks. All things to a flash.
Walking bones!
Some Maximilian awaits our report. That's all.
Tis a port crystal,
What meaning
Master.
do you suppose those stones hold?
Be they man or pawn, 'tis hard to do aught alone.
Once our preparations are complete, we ought to meet with shape.
Quiet.
Seems the castle walls are reached by a flight of stairs ahead. These stairs serve as a useful route in their own right.
Well met, sir. The catacombs are cleansed of rats, thanks to your efforts, Arisen. The roads, too, are all but free from the skeleton warriors. Francis is safe for the moment. The documents they left behind shed some light on Salvation's actions as of late. It seems the skeletons were an attempt to bolster their numbers, a thought I do not relish. What's more, it was their own members' bones they put to use. Newly joined believers made living sacrifices. They were turned from flesh to living bone by some dark art, all as a part of some experiment. The writings claim that bone warriors wrought from living men are stronger than those come from corpses. Even for a cult of madmen to visit such atrocities upon their own, it is a horror. And one now hopefully at an end. Again, you have my thanks, Arisen. Pray, accept this small token for your efforts.
You are to see me for your assignments, and no one else. I speak for His Grace on such matters. My word is his. As such, any task deserves your full and immediate attention. Pray, make your choice, sir. No doubt you're aware the roads are ever more overrun with beasts of every stripe. The threat has only worsened since the dragon's coming. Trade has suffered, citizens have died. A company of the land's finest sword hands have been gathered to thin the creature's numbers. There's no perfect solution, but it is a start. I would ask you to join them, sir. There's been no end of reports of caravans bearing tribute bound for Grand Soren being waylaid by monsters. Among them, the direst threat is posed by the Griffin. It is not a creature easily quelled, but we can ignore it no longer. Hence the company of elites, and now it seems they are prepared to face the beast. They stand in wait outside the castle gate. Go and speak with them for further detail. I fear this may be a long battle, sir. May the Maker be your shield.
met, sir.
Someone in the castle must be the Knights champion. But who? Ought we adjust our inventory?
I hear no. Have your pick. What will it be today? What will it be today? Have your pick. Come again. A fellow just have your pick. Any you like. Have your pick. Come again. A fellow just have your pick. Any you like. What will it be today? What will it be today? What will it be today? Have your pick. Come again. Just have your pick. And you, what will it be today? What will it be to have your pick? Come again soon.
You know of the witch what lives in those woods?
Aye, they say she understands worm speak, the dragon's own tongue.
Also, some weapons can
That
be further
Hexer's lived there
enhanced
for
with
many
their
a
aid.
year. Even as a child, I heard cradle tales of her witchery.
His Grace is keen to seek out the old crone. Even now he gathers men for a search party.
Let us hurry. It is Lean's cottage.
How could anyone suspect a fancy? I wonder what's inside. How thick this forest. Wood is uncommon dense. Almost as if it means to hide all away.
Burn her!
Hang her! Hang the witch! She conjures a dragon! Damnable Hexer! Burn her! Burn her!
She's in with the dragon!
It is a place rich in value.
By the Maker!
Rock! It moves! Monster!
This is her devilry!
Only physical blows
Overcome! Attack!
That's it!
I'll scale it and strike from above! Our blows are binding purchase! Large or small, any monster can be slain.
It's too hard! Stop such harm!
do not just attack flying. He's gone mad with rage. Gone mad! Stand clear! I feel you. Would she have gone back here?
Come, Master. We must find Celine.
she have gone? We must have missed something. 'Tis Celine, and... I wonder what's inside. A grave?
So, you are Arisen. This may come as a small surprise, but I know well the path you walk. For you see, I myself was once Arisen. And this girl Celine was my pawn. The soul of an Arisen cannot but affect their follower. Given time, the pawn will assume the Arisen's very form. This is the bestowal of spirit, or so I named it. I did not grasp the full meaning of this transfer when first I noticed it. But see well, Celine. See how she resembles me? I pray she can soon live her life as a human true. Age and experience separate us, Arisen, but I know you ken my words. Celine is more than pawn now. She yearns to choose the course of her life, free from the will of others. If you can aid in this, there may yet be a future for her.
I am sorry, Arisen. You share in my troubles through no fault of your own. Some part of me has long known I was, in truth, a pawn. I do not age or die as others. And always I found making my own decisions difficult. Gran gifted me a portion of her very soul. It was a kindness I can never repay. At first, I knew not how to use this gift. But now I have met you. My pawn print.
Yes, I see it now. In truth, I had long thought as much. The ways of pawns and humans are so very close.
Can I truly live? Can I be human?
You can, Celine. The bestowal of spirit granted you my heart. As you learn from the world, you filled this heart with feelings of your own. Pawns are but shadows of life, doomed to forever echo out across the wind. But soon you will be freed of this unending cycle. Then will your thoughts belong to you alone. Then will you speak with your own voice.
My own voice. I would be with you.
What meaning do you suppose those stones hold?
Be they man or pawn, 'tis hard to do aught alone.
Lightning serves little
We'll
use
need to
in
brace for
this
lightning if we aim to hunt Griffin.
We can take on curatives and other
You
supplies.
humans certainly do make a lot of expressions.
The Duke's men are assembled. Let's hurry to join them.
The mild weather year-round makes Francis well suited for human life.
I had a feeling you might be our escort. Aye, we are the company of elites you're to march with. A poor jest, I know. We'll circle the capital, striking the Griffin as we come upon it along the way. We attack when it sets down. It is nothing so clever as to be called a stratagem, but it will work. If you still care to join us after hearing all that, let's be off.
The Duke's burden is great. Between his duties as sovereign and the worm hunt.
Focus. The hunt is
Elites or no, I'd feel better at ease with a few more men.
An imposing structure of Fort Fair, I'm sure. Would it come down if we baited it? We cannot reach it at that height. Seems all roads lead to Grand
Clear
Forest.
your mind of all but the fight.
Goblin!
Perhaps a goblin might also serve as bait.
Leave it to us!
Make haste!
We'll rout them in a single charge!
Their kind hates ice and fire both!
Spot to find ourselves surrounded. We'd best be careful. Where visibility is poor, we must be
This looks
especially wary
nothing
of
like where
attacks.
we were before. Seems a good place. If we lured another monster close, the Griffin may think them prey.
So, this is where we're to meet the beast. We'd best prepare for battle.
It's close. I can feel it.
Out here.
It comes!
What meaning do you suppose those stones hold?
This is a place quite restful to my kind.
It's usually more lively. The stairs ahead lead atop the castle
Tonight,
walls.
this area feels completely different.
Well met.
Welcome back, sir. Then the Griffin is defeated. Blessed relief, that. All who walk Grancis roads will rest easier for it. 'Tis welcome news, too, for trade. You and the others who fought have my thanks, Arisen. You are to see me for your assignments, and no one else. I speak for his grace on such matters. My word is his. And pray, make your choice, sir. You've a stake in this, and a right to hear, sir. You know of Fornival, Aye? He is among the wealthiest of Grand Soren's merchants, though now he stands to lose all. He is accused of a litany of... It seems Fornival was as busy in his underground dealings as in his honest work. His bill of crimes includes bribery, fraud, abduction, the selling of secrets, even collusion with Salvation. The inquest continues as we speak. Should the present tide prevail, he will likely be found guilty and put to death. Opinions are split, however, on the credibility of the present proofs and testimonies. A few days yet remain before the matter is decided. I ask that you go and gather what facts you can. Any proof is welcome, be it evidence or testimony, aught that clearly shows his guilt or innocence. Justice must be done, and for that, we've need of the truth.
Rumor has it, Salvation works with a man known as the Knight's Chap.
Someone must know something about this castle. Let's ask around.
Who among you has seen the dragon?
To enhance?
The life of a salesman surely has its own troubles. The Pawn Guild stands ahead. It's a gathering place for my family.
What? Fornival stands trial? 'Tis a pity. In truth, the man was profligate. His ostentation earned him envy and enmity in equal parts. But he was not the sort of man to seek profit in the misfortunes of others. I will add my name to the petition. I shall pray that his innocence is proven.
We've done it! Sedaria knew something of Thornhill, I believe. We've arrived at the Duke's northern stronghold.
Even the dragon's coming is not enough to unite men's hearts as one. The best men in the strongest hold are powerless without supplies to live on.
A messenger brought word of Fornival's trial. More's the pity. He furnished our arms at quite the favorable rate. We'll be as cats without claws, should he be kept from doing business. I do not know the man well. I cannot stand idly by and see him convicted. Testimony given in person will carry more weight than a missive, yet I cannot leave his place. Pray, take one of my men with you back to the capital. He will speak in my place. You do Fornival a service, sir, and us with him. I will send word ahead for a man to await him. Pray, speak to him directly.
Duke aims to wring all.
I'm called Castor. Sir Dario has informed me of my duties. I'm thankful to have you accompany. Very well, sir.
We must see the witness safely back to the castle.
What meaning do you suppose those stones...
This is a port crystal. One can reach it from anywhere with the use of a magic item.
Be they man or pawn, 'tis hard to do aught alone. Now, where shall we head? Seems the castle walls are reached by a flight of stairs ahead. From day to night, this area feels completely different.
You are to see me for your assignments. I speak for him. Pray, make your... Brought a witness, have you? I shall see. There's time... Good. You've brought evidence. Here, I shall... There's time yet, sir.
I hear old Fornival is the subject of an inquest. His conviction would bring me no joy, not least for the loss of revenue I would suffer. Arisen, I have a proposition, sir. I've long had dealings with Fornival, and want to believe in his innocence. Pray, take a petition for his acquittal from me, that it may help sway his arbiters.
You are to see me for your assignments, and no one else. I speak for his prey. I would ask you material evidence. The inquest has but a few days remaining. Good. You've brought evidence. Here, there's time.
At present, seems like Thornival may be found innocent.
Well met, sir.
Stunning structures, are they not? Honed knights and chamberlains, most like. Salvation is on the tongues of everyone, from peasant to noble.
Who among you has seen the dragon?
I'd imagine one would never tire of this place.
A nightly customer? Oh, we get all kinds in here, Arisen. But how is it your business? This is for me? Oh. Then I am special to you? I don't know what to say. It's a wonderful gift. Wonderful. True. I treasure you above all else in this life. Truly.
I hear no end of praise for your feet. And Annie, have your pick. What will it be today? Understood?
Are your travel preparations complete?
That knight comes here with some regularity. He asked the names of them. His reward was, I speak of, you'll find naught but the fine. Thank you very much.
A fellow would just have your pick. What will it be? Understood. A fellow just have your pick. What will it? Understood.
We've time yet before the inquest is set to start.
A fellow would just have your pick. What will it be? Understood.
The verdict draws near. We'd best prepare.
A fellow would just have your pick. What will it? Understood.
Faunival's inquest will begin soon. Let's deliver our findings.
Order! I will have order! This inquest has its conclusion. Faunival Frescobaldi, in the name of His Grace, Duke Edmund Dragonsbane, the court hereby proclaims its verdict. Not guilty. You are cleared of all charges and released from bondage forthwith. The inquest is hereby ended.
Our task is done. Let us report our progress. We are like to have dealings with the armorer here for some time to come.
Well met, sir.
Word of Fornival's verdict has come. He was judged innocent somehow. It was an acquittal hued in shades of grey, scarce different from black. But an acquittal nonetheless. The trial was fair, and so we must accept its decision. Though the matter ended sourly, it's by no fault of yours. Take your wages with my thanks, Arisen.
Well met, sir.
Many within the castle praise your bull. I've more tasks that require your attention. Pray, make your choice.
It grieves me to report an item was stolen from the castle's stores a few days past. It was a possession of the Duke's and a treasure of the realm, the Worm King's ring. The band was stolen under heavy watch. I fear it to be the work of someone within the castle. But first, the ring must be reclaimed. Will you do it, sir? You would do well to begin by asking the men and women of the castle what they know. That ring is a treasure to all Drancis, and a symbol of the Duke's authority. It must be found.
Good Aldous told me there's been sign of thieving within the castle. Even should they escape sight, the castle's construction hinders all who do not know it well. Our villain had a guide, or had some occasion to grow familiar with the castle.
I heard a report of an unfamiliar man seen within the castle's halls. They say he had the look of that sorcerer.
If there's talk of a sorcerer, it'll be Solomet, no doubt. I'd hoped we were rid of that rat for good. I do not relish the thought of his return. But the pilfered ring does bear a strong magical affinity. It is the sort of bauble Solomet would covet.
Salomet is a name that calls up bitter memories. Time was the Duke held a council of magic scholars here in Gran Soren, tasked with ensorceling grimoires and trinkets. Salomet sat at the head of the council. His genius was unmatched, save by his ambitions. Once their research bore fruit, Salomet betrayed his grace and fled with the findings. He disappeared, leaving the corpses of his fellow scholars in his wake. I know not by what design he would reveal himself now. Perhaps aught about this ring that compels him.
let's hear from some others. Surely someone witnessed Salamet fleeing. Shall we next speak with the townspeople?
Well met, sir.
Well, let us pray for a brighter future.
A sorcerer, eh? Can't say as I've heard tell of... No, wait. There is rumor going around of a queerly-dressed man skulking about the quarry. More than his dress is odd if he's hanging around that place with no reason.
Salamet is an infamous architect. He's often been seen in the ancient quarry. Someone must know something about this matter. Let's ask around. This passage links South and Central Grancis.
Tis a sorcerer we face. We must... be ready for anything.
Well, well. The Arisen, toast of all Grand Sorin. Does the work of all mankind's savior truly afford the time to go hunting petty thieves? If you insist on a game of cat and mouse, what say we see which role you'll fill?
No interruptions! You shall not pass! Do not just attack.
The cat has claws, and more writ than the fools in the Duke's Guard are rout. But alas, I want the time to game, sir. Farewell.
Lost him. Shall we return to Grand Sorin for now? Tis not the last we've heard of Salamet, Talwarrant. Let's speak to Sir Aldis. This passage links South and Central Grancis. Tis a port crystal.
Tis a port
One
crystal,
can reach
Master.
it from anywhere.
What
with
meaning
use
do you
of magic.
suppose those stones hold?
Now, where shall we head?
Seems the castle walls are reached by a flight of stairs ahead. These stairs serve as a useful...
Well met, sir.
Many within the castle praise your bold... I've more tasks than...
You fought him then? I knew it was his doing. It is a shame he slipped the noose. cannot allow him to run free. We must see him stopped, and the ring returned before he can work more evil.
Someone may know of Salamet's whereabouts. Let's ask around.
Well met, sir.
Perhaps a traveling peddler might have caught sight of Salamet.
Perhaps a peddler saw Salamet flee.
From day to night, this area feels completely different. The life of a salesman surely has its own trials. Someone must know something about this matter. Let's ask around.
Do you know of the Blue Moon Tower, friend, to the northeast? I heard a strange tale from a fellow merchant a few days past. Seems there's a man's been seen coming and going round there of late, all the way out there. What's more, they say he's chased off all the beasts nested there with some arcane magic. It's him, says I. That sorcerer, they say, stole some bauble from the Duke. What was it?
To the Blue Moon Tower.
I hear no, and I have your pick. Come again soon.
Remember to save enough for lodging. We're here.
A watchtower, perhaps?
He's like to be waiting at the tower's pinnacle. Let's proceed carefully. He must be a... above. Onward, Master. We cannot allow him to flee with the ring again. Armed bandits have risen.
Counter after they strike!
I've learned a new way to fight.
Think well before striking.
Find an opening, then strike.
Counter after they strike.
Gold or blood? What's it to be?
They're left exposed after a grand strike.
Get him!
They attack in quick succession.
Strength in numbers arisen.
It'll take more than that. He must be above. Onward, Master.
Strength in numbers arisen.
Armed bandits arisen. It'll take more than that.
Kill them all!
Armed rogues!
Kill them all!
must be above. Onward, Master. This time we'll have that ring back. Armed bandits, Arisen.
Truly, the Arisen is a profession given to leisure. Or do you hope to earn your meals catching stray wizards for fear of actually facing the dragon? Alas, I'm not one for company. Let us be done with this. You've come to your journey's end! One King Ring is a talisman of incomparable character. A vessel worthy of housing the whole fine magic. What sublime bliss! What heady rapture! Yes, I will see my dream made reality. There is soul in having the ring. In it, I shall be reborn unto life everlasting.
The Working's ring wasn't cast for haste. Be careful.
Talisman!
All that remains is to see the ring safely to Sir Aldous. We had seen this place at the height of its glory. That was more of it. There's a port crystal. One can reach
What
it from
meaning
anywhere
do you suppose
with the
those
use of the
stones
magic
hold?
Be they man or pawn, 'tis hard to do art alone.
The stairs ahead lead atop the castle walls. The guards do have much to worry about. Well met.
Salamet is here in Grancis yet. That much is certain. Seek out travelers, peddlers, anyone walking the roads. Someone will have seen him. We must find him, and we must have that ring back. The ring is reclaimed. I haven't the words to express my esteem, sir. A talisman of such power must be kept from those who would use it for ill purpose. The Duke will see it well guarded, and the faults in the castle's security mended. Pray let this lead us all to take greater care in the future. For now, you have my...
Well met, sir.